really hard to do, to follow with your eyes just one little fish there. And that's why they school together. It makes them much safer. And the odds of any one of them getting eaten is enjoy less. They're being sustainably harvested and harvested in a way that helps to preserve the fish stocks. Those things on the yellow list, maybe we want to slow down a bit. It's those things on the red list, like some of these bluefin tunas that are really being overfished or perhaps being fished in a way that's harmful to the ocean. How do you know? With 13 different species of tunas, and there's a tuna on every list here, how do you know which are the good ones or not? Well, that's the work that we've done for you, so you can pick responsible, healthy choices both for you and your family and for the ocean. So this is a great, easy way of doing that. I have some of our West Coast guides here. I also have a sushi guide I'll be handing out afterwards. If you're from another part of the country, we do have a cart out in the hallway, and we have cards for all across the country. And if you want to do without the paper, we've got an app for that. So you can go online and get a free applet for this that you can use on both Droid and iPhone. So you can see that the big sunfish is cruising around here. This is sort of like watching a big slow-mo ballet. This fish, believe it or not, is a little bit on the small side. This one weighs only 350 pounds. At times we've had molas, the scientific name is mola. At times we've had fish this species that have gotten up to 800 pounds. And we won't do that again because to re-release that animal to the wild, we had to hire a helicopter to get it out to sea. But the record is really amazing. For some of these ocean sunfish, they've been seen to be, wow, every few days, and that's very typical for young sharks. Now, they eat fish when they're this size, fish and small sharks. And in fact, they'll continue to be fish eaters until they get to be about 10 feet long. That's when they get to be about 10 years old. And then they start switching over to the other favorite fruit of adult white sharks, and that's seals and sea lions and things like that. So we know that this little guy is going to continue to eat fish. We're feeding him a diet of a lot of different kinds of fish here at the aquarium. Now, this is the 6th time we've had a great white shark here at the aquarium. Every time we've brought in a young shark, and every time we've known they're only here temporarily. We only have them here as a sort of an emissary from the shark world, so we can learn more about them. And so all of us can experience a real great white shark, not those phony things that we see.
looks like a four-leaf clover inside of one. All kinds of different jellyfish.
Exhibit a third of 1 million gallons. 2 hours ago, all of this water was out of the
Look at this place.
Each robot is equipped with sonar that maps the mountainous terrain. Mysterious and magnificent, a giant whale symbolizes the lifeblood of the ocean. Even in death, the whale's body sustains life by nourishing a diversity of deep-sea animals that feast on its remains. Over time, hungry animals come and go as the whale's skeleton slowly decomposes. But how does the mix of animals change, and how long will this strange community survive? To find out, researchers from the Monterey Bay Aquarium Research Institute can install a video camera on the deep sea floor to monitor a sunken whale around the globe.
Der holt sich da irgendwas zum Spielen.